Lesson 8. One Glorious Hour. We have heard a lot about cats in this book, so here, for a change, is a story about a dog, a story without words. The man here is Mr. Priestley's brother, David, and his dog Kim. David Priestley thinks Kim is the best dog in the world. He believes it is quiet and obedient, always behaves perfectly and couldn't do anything wrong. But as you will see from these pictures, there is a lot that David doesn't know. Let us look at the pictures. Picture 1. Is David Priestley's car a big one or a small one, a new one or an old one? Where is Kim sitting? Picture 1. Is David Priestley's car a big one or a small one, a new one or an old one? Where is Kim sitting? Picture 2. Mr. David Priestley is an insurance agent. He has to call and see people who want to insure themselves or their houses, and so on. He has stopped at the office because he has about an hour's work to do before paying his first visit. He is leaving the dog in the car. What do you think he is saying to the dog? Picture 3. Where is Mr. David Priestley now? Does Kim look like a nice, quiet, obedient dog? Pictures 4, 5, 6. You may find these words and phrases useful for describing these pictures: walk past, jump out, run after, round the corner, knock over, lose his hat. Words and phrases for pictures 7 and 8. In front of a car. Run into, bus, van, crash. What has the car run into? What has the van run into? How did that happen? Can you explain? Where has the cat gone? Can you see it? But Kim has now seen a new enemy. Fight to separate. Does Kim look like a nice, quiet, obedient dog? Picture 9. This man is a postman. The words on his bag are Royal Mail. What will be inside the bag? Picture 10. The word delicatessen over the shop is not an English word, neither is cafe, but you can see these words quite often in England. Pork pie, ham, sausages, chicken. Can you describe the expression on the man's face? Picture 11. Back again. Can you describe the expression on Kim's face? Pictures 12, 13. Mr. David Priestley has been in the office for about an hour. Picture 13 is nearly the same as another one. Which? What is the only difference? Picture 14. What is Mr. David Priestley doing now? To Pat. What do you think he is saying? Does Kim look like a nice, quiet, obedient dog? Related words. Quiet, adjective, quietly, adverb, quietness, noun. Be quiet. Keep quiet. The little girl sat reading her book. She was as quiet as a mouse. Mr. Priestley speaks quietly and dresses quietly in quiet colors. Mr. Priestley's father enjoys a quiet old age. I enjoy the quietness of the country. But we often use quiet as a noun and say, I enjoy the peace and quiet of the country. Be careful about the pronunciation of quiet. Quiet and quite. Quite. Here are both in one sentence. I want you to be quite quiet for 5 minutes. Obey, obedient, obedience, disobey, disobedient, disobedience. Kim sometimes obeys his master, and quite often disobeys him. His master thinks he is always obedient. We saw that he could be disobedient. His master patted him on the head and praised him for his obedience. He didn't know about his disobedience. Behavior. The soldier behaved with great courage. David praised Kim for his good behavior. Insurance. A married man, and a single one, too, ought to insure his life. I have insured my house against fire and robbery. Mr. David Priestley is an insurance agent. He works in an insurance office. He tries to persuade people to take out an insurance on their lives and property. Separate. Adjective. Separate. Verb. The adjective is pronounced separate. The verb is pronounced separate. All the boys have separate bedrooms. Divide the money into 3 separate parts. The man tried to separate the 2 dogs that were fighting. The English Channel separates England from France. Post. Verb and noun. Postman. Post office. Postcard. Postage. I am going to post a letter. Has the morning's post arrived yet? The postman has just brought some letters and a postcard. I will ask at the post office what the postage is on a letter to Santiago. Glorious. Glory. Kim had a glorious hour. There was a glorious sunset last night. Shakespeare lived in the glorious days of Queen Elizabeth I. In those days many men went away to win honor and glory. All the people in the church sang, "Glory to God in the highest." In picture number 10, you had the word pork. Pork is the meat of the pig. Note these others: animal, meat, pig, pork, bacon, ox, beef, sheep, mutton, lamb, young sheep, lamb, calf, young ox, veal. Exercises. Exercise 1. Use the following words in sentences of your own. Without, quiet, insure, world, obedient, insurance, believe, obey, separate, verb glory, behave, separate, adjective quite, behavior, postage. Exercise 2. Use these phrases in sentences of your own. 1. For a change. 2. In the world. 3. There is a lot. 4. Before paying. 5. Looks like. 6. Jump out. 7. Walk past. 8. Run after. 9. Corner of the house. 10. Knock a man over. 11. In front of. 12. Run into. 13. Inside the bag. 14. In his mouth. 15. Looks angry. 16. Back again. Exercise 3. Now tell or write the story of one glorious hour. Dear friends, thank you very much for your support, for watching and for liking. I wish you success in learning English. Subscribe to our channel, and good luck.